What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're hopping into the 18th episode of the 6th season of Smallville Progeny. Basically everybody is miserable right now. You know, Lana lost the baby and Clark is still all in his feelings about her marrying his arch nemesis, and Lex did something to this pregnancy. I don't know what he did, but there's been this like mystery around her whole pregnancy this whole season. So if this show does not tell me exactly what he did, I'm going to scream. Like, someone needs to tell me what's going on. Yeah, Lana, you know, in an effort to, you know, protect Clark, she sacrificed herself and is, you know, married to Lex, and now is, you know, lost her baby, and, you know, she's not in a good place, and it sucks. Like, I don't like Lana and Clark together, but I like them as characters individually, and I don't like seeing them so miserable. It's so sad. But of course, thank you, Patreon, you know, people, for letting me know that last episode we did have some more wrestlers. I don't watch like a lot of wrestling. The only reason I knew a couple episodes ago was because of Guardians of the Galaxy. But that was cool. They got, I mean, they're getting, you know, all the cameos this season, man. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what this next episode is about. So if you want to see my full reaction to this episode or any of the other episodes, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go. This is the 18th episode of the 6th season of Smallville Prodigy. Prodigy? It's Progeny. Wow. Okay, let's just get this started. Let's go. Oh, look at baby Chloe. What's wrong? Why does she look familiar?
It's time, Mrs. Sullivan.
Where are you going?
Mommy's just going on a little vacation.
When are you coming back?
Oh, Chloe. Well,
I want answers.
dude, brakes! What are you doing? Hi, mysterious stranger. Oh!
What do you want?
God damn. The hard drive? Chloe?
Thanks, Lex.
Yeah, Linda Carter. Yeah, what? I knew I recognized her. She's Wonder Woman. That's so cool. They got Wonder Woman on this show.
Would you forget the word?
Right?
All I remember is I was doing my dishes here at the apartment, and then I'm waking up in bed.
That's not scary.
Do you think maybe something's starting to happen to me?
The last sonogram, the baby was perfectly healthy. What if there's something wrong with me? I want a complete checkup. I want every test possible to find out what went wrong.
I'll make an appointment immediately.
He's like, ah, shit. X-ray that shit. There we go.
What's what? You lost his flash drive? Did you just...
You're like, that was fast.
That's my button.
Either this is some bizarre coincidence or...
I was here last night.
Yeah, that was you, girl.
There's only one document on here.
They're suspected of being able to control media freaks.
Oh, wow, that's
The company
a...
says I think they control
That's a
me.
power right
All
there.
the people in the world. Why would they choose you to run Lex off the road?
It's her mom.
That's my mom.
And that would explain why she would want her to find the flash drive.
I'm willing to bet you can use that power to control others just like her. I just need you to demonstrate your powers for me.
Yeah, right.
I've never been able to control anyone but Chloe.
Well, I suppose there's a first time for everything.
Did you not understand this the first time?
What?
Your friend created a huge scene yesterday, and we don't want a repeat performance.
Really?
Security's on this way.
Time for a little show and tell, Mrs. Sullivan. Give her all you got, Lowell.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's an interesting power.
I can't go in there.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Mom must have sent you to the sanitarium for help. She didn't know she'd already been transferred.
So she had me steal Lex's flash drive so I could find out where she really was.
Sounds like
I
it.
know she's sending out an SOS.
But we got it loud and clear.
This man is a violent psychopath. He escaped from this facility last night. I need you to send him back here.
I am not going to be used.
Really? See, I had this notion that seeing your daughter was a high priority, but
Dangle that little
considering you were able
carrot.
to abandon her when she needed you the most. Bring this man back to me, and I'll make sure you see your daughter.
Oh, damn.
Tell me where he is.
Where is security in this place?
You shouldn't have done that.
Clark, she's pregnant. Go.
Oh, badass Chloe, there you go.
Well, I remember I was running on the train tracks.
And when you woke up, your memory was gone. You know my mother, Maura Sullivan. Where is she?
I
Yahtzee.
don't know what you're talking about. I was kept in this facility with a bunch of other people with powers.
Where is this facility?
Where's the facility?
Ah!
Is the baby alright?
About that. You gonna tell him?
I lost it a few days after the wedding. The first person I've told. This isn't the life that I wanted.
Does this have anything to do with what happened the day of your wedding? You told me you weren't gonna marry Lex. Something changed your mind. What was it? I can help you. You don't need to be afraid. Whatever you
Clark, I
need
need
to do.
you to stop worrying about me.
Yeah, she can't tell
It's
him.
okay, really. I'm going to get through this, like I always do.
When my wife ends up in the hospital, that means you've made a grave mistake.
Well, I didn't mean for anyone else to get hurt. I just wanted you to suffer.
Oh, clearly Chloe gets her brazenness from her mother's side.
You stay away from my daughter.
Oh, it's too late for that.
What? No, Lex, what are you gonna do?
My mom was playing Simon Says with that guy from the mansion. He told me where to find her.
It's probably another 33.1 franchise.
Looks
I was
like
gonna
it.
check out, but I thought it would be more wise for me to come get my army of one.
Yeah, I think that's very smart.
Get out of Smallville, Susan.
Where are you going?
I have to leave town.
I'm not letting you go anywhere.
What's going on?
Your mom's just trying to control you again. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just dizzy. Can you give me a glass of water?
Don't fall for it, Clark. No. No, she's faking it. You gotta be smarter than this by now. Chloe! No! Chloe. That's the problem when people know your secret.
What are you talking about?
Of course these are Lex's guys.
Mom, I can't believe you're awake and you're talking. I thought I
Reunited and it feels so good.
You have to get out of here.
No, we have to get out of here. Mom, you can control people with powers. Is there anyone in here whose ability could free us?
I know a guy. Martha, find him. Find him.
My mom said she needs a doctor. I don't know, but you have to help her.
And my daughter.
I don't know if that was a good plan or these security people are just idiots. I'm gonna go with the latter. Well, there goes plan A.
Whatever you have to do, get out now.
Shit! Look at her kicking ass. Oh,
Lex, get out of my way.
Chloe, don't do it. Clark, do something.
Don't let your mother make you do something to later.
I love he's hesitating. He's like, do I really save him? I have to. How far they've fallen, right?
Mom?
The drug that Lex used on your mom only lasts 24 hours. Or else she won't stay lucid. Because she doesn't have much time left.
Well, I'll go talk to Lex. I'll make it all.
No deal. I can't allow it.
Mom, I already lost you once. I'm not going to do it again. If this drug is out there, I can get it. Trust me. I have some pretty amazing resources at my disposal.
She really does. She has one really great one.
Being with you again, it's the greatest gift I could have ever been given. My ability, it's like I'm a human weapon. I can't allow it.
Please don't go, Mom. Not yet.
Oh, I feel so bad. Got it back for like a couple of hours.
I love you. I love you too.
Damn, no one can be happy on this show ever. Like, everybody's lives are just messed up.
They ran my car off the road a few nights ago. Investigators have boot prints, hair fibers. How many years do you get for aggravated assault?
For what you've done, they're going to throw away the key.
What I've done. You don't have a shred of proof about any of this, and you never will.
Yeah, he's too
Rest
good.
assured,
He's too good,
the
girl.
evidence I have against you is locked away safe and secure. Make that article disappear, and you'll remain a free woman. Deal?
My mother sacrificed everything to protect the world from scum like you. And if taking you down means spending some quality time behind bars, sign me up.
You know, I thought you might say that. That's why there's a plan B firmly in place.
Of course, he has like a plan Z, Chloe.
Plan that makes prison look like a picnic.
Did you give yourself injections, or did you take pills?
What?
I took prenatal vitamins, that's it.
Vitamins don't cause fatigue, nausea, and a suspension of your menstrual cycle. Synthetic hormones do.
No.
That's only found in your bloodstream. That's what you took to fake a pregnancy and to force a marriage to a billionaire.
That's what
When
you
stopped taking
did,
your pills,
Lex?
you simply miscarried, didn't it?
You son of a bitch. You faked her pregnancy. Son of a bitch.
Pregnant.
Nope. I'm not surprised at this point now. Anything he does.
Lex came to talk to me, Clark. Basically, he said it's either kill or be killed.
Yeah, that was the nutshell.
He threatened you?
I'm in his crosshairs.
Yeah, well, now he's in mine.
Think about Lana. We can't do anything to him until we know she's safe.
Yeah.
You're right. He'd feed her to the lions just to spite me. But it's inevitable. The war's about to begin.
Damn. All right, let's go ahead and we'll talk about it. Well, that was the 18th episode of the 6th season of Smallville, Progeny. It was okay. I'll admit it was not the best one of the season, but it wasn't the worst one either. So we have, of course, Linda Carter. I think this is like the season of the famous cameos. Wonder Woman, freaking awesome. She was in this. And of course, Chloe's mom would be Wonder Woman. I love that they got her celebrity, cameo. I thought that was cool, like a legacy hire. That was awesome. But, like, this is the role they give her to be Chloe's mom. And, like, that whole thing, they just, like, retconned her own story. Because, like, in the early seasons, she said her mom left when she was little. And then, I don't know, it was either season 4 or 5 or something where, she said her founder mom was in a mental hospital where she was blonde, by the way. And now they just, like, made her a meteor freak. And apparently Chloe has been a meteor freak her whole life. Like, they're retconning Chloe's character and her background this entire episode. And I think that kind of annoyed me a little bit, to be honest. But I did like the fact that they brought Linda in. I just kind of wish it would have been maybe for a better storyline or a better reason. I think that would have been cool. But still, I'm just glad she made it into the show to begin with. So that was pretty awesome. You know what wasn't pretty awesome? Pretty much everybody's lives at this point. Because, of course, Lana thought she lost the baby last episode, but in reality, Lex is a son of a bitch and actually basically tricked her and gave her synthetic hormones to make her think she was pregnant. So she actually was never pregnant. What? Lex? But, I'm not surprised anything Lex does at this point. He has gone full-on villain mode. I think he kind of went full-on villain at the wedding when he killed the doctor. So, like, this whole season has been, him trying to keep Lana from figuring out what was wrong with the pregnancy, or they're talking about the difficulty of this pregnancy, or it was very special or something like that. And you're like, what is with this pregnancy? It wasn't even a real pregnancy. So he's sitting here crying and watching over another guy's baby? What? Legs. So yeah, he is full on evil now, and he is embracing it, and the show is embracing it, and I think that is freaking awesome. Because now it's like, he's not like bad. He's not a bad guy trying to do good things, or he's not like trying to do good things but doing it in a way that he thinks is right, but it is actually really wrong. Now he's like, nah, I'm just going to do bad things, and I'm going to own it, and I'm going to be the villain. What was the line? It was in season 4 or 5 when he was just like, I am the villain of this story. He is full on embracing it now. But of course, Lana is still. Now that she knows she's not pregnant, and we know she's not pregnant. I guess she can still try to get out of getting married. Of being married to him, right? She can divorce him. But then again, he would. I don't think he'd let her get away that easily. So, yeah, unfortunately, Lana, the choices that she made has led to this. And it sucks, and I feel bad for her and everything else. But at the same time, she made these choices. She made the choice a long time ago to even get involved with Lex in the first place. And she could have gotten out so many times before. But every decision she made has led to this. And I'm not saying she deserves it. I am not. Because she does not. This sucks. And I agree, this isn't the life that she wanted. This isn't, what she thought she was going to get. I get that. At the same time, I'm like, you made your choices. This was Lex Luthor. You knew Lex Luthor. You knew he wasn't a good guy, and yet I still believe that at some point she really did love him. I really do believe that. So, I'm not saying, I'm not saying she deserves it, and I'm not saying that I don't sympathize with her, because I do. I feel really bad. This really sucks. It's a horrible position to be in. we'll just leave it at that, because then you have Clark, who found out about the baby, and he's still trying to like figure out what happened at the wedding, and she's still obviously trying to protect him by staying in this marriage and not telling him about Lionel's threat and stuff. So I guess we shall see, because they're trying to, so now that they know that Lana is not pregnant, they're gonna try and get her out. So but I agree with Chloe that he is going to you can't do anything until you know that Lana's safe. You can't do anything to Lex until you know Lana's safe. So of course at the very end of the line, Clark's was like, we're at war now. Like, nah, I'm not messing with this anymore. So now they're definitely on the opposite ends right now. They're full-on enemies, and this is what we've been waiting for. This whole season has kind of led to, this whole series obviously has led to this, and they've done a really good job of just like slowly like breaking them apart, and this is what we get, and it is sad and tragic and beautifully and brilliantly done. So good job, show. And of course, I feel bad for Chloe, because like she found her mom, and then she loses her mom. Like, yeah, girl, like nobody can catch a break on the show. Like everybody's sad and miserable. This is awful. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it, both of the worst episode, obviously not even close. But it's all right. I'm gonna say 7.5. I think all the retconning of Chloe's background and then having to bring in Linda Carter for this role, I just kind of wish they would have brought her in for like a better role. But I loved her in it. I'm not saying she did a bad job or anything. I'm just saying like, I just wish they would have chosen something different. But if this is what it is in order to get her in the show, then I'm all for it. So I don't know, 7.5. Like, wasn't the worst. Solid. 7.5. In terms of the tally board, we have a +1 for hospital visits. So, of course, Lana's in the hospital, so we're at 102. We have a +1 for Sudo Suit and +1 for Reverse Sudo Suit. So, the Sudo Suit, we're at 48, and the Reverse Sudo Suit, we are at 36. And, of course, we also have another under the bridge, because when the guy that escaped was running on the train tracks, you saw the bridge, the famous bridge that is in all the Arrowverse shows. It's all over Smallville. That so we're at 9 for that one. It was actually, while he was running, I'm sitting here thinking like, was that like from Supernatural? Like in the like towards the end of the second season? I think it was in the season 2 finale. But will that look the same train tracks? Probably not. But that's what I was thinking. It kind of looked like it. But anyway, we're not watching that show. We're watching Smallville. If you want to see my full reaction to this episode or any of my other episodes, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next episode.